Janice Sullivan from Sullivan J Photography, and today we're going to talk about the white balance tool in Adobe Camera Raw. But before we get started, I'd like to show you my website. If you go to sullivanjphotography.com, don't forget the J, you'll get to my main website. You can click on this contact tab over here, fill out the information. If you have a question, I'll most likely will feature that on a blog post if I feel like a lot of people have that same particular question. So definitely check me out here, and I love to talk shop, so send me out an email and I'll get back to you ASAP. So let's go down to Photoshop and look in Adobe Camera Raw with that white balance tool and how you can fix your images. Okay, we're in Photoshop and I have this image in front of you, and it definitely is off when it comes to the color. So in order to change this, I'm going to Adobe Camera Raw and use the white balance tool. In order to do that, it is a smart object, so I'm going to double click on that little icon, and now I'm in Adobe Camera Raw. And just briefly, I have done videos on all of these, and in each one of them I've done the details. So I have talked about the white balance right here and your temperature and tint. Because this is a raw photograph, I have a variety of options. In the next photo I'll show you there's only going to be 2 options, and you can also manipulate or change up the photograph using what we're going to use now, and that's this guy right in here, the white balance tool. So I'm going to click on that white balance tool, and I'm going to pick an area that I feel is the neutral area in this photograph. Once I click on that, it will make it neutral. And one way that I think is pretty awesome to be able to help you is that over here to the right, let me put this over here so you can see. Over here to the right, let's get up close. This little area right here, RGB, again, I've talked about this. Our red, green, blue make all the colors that we see. So when I have the dropper on a different color, it's giving you the actual number that makes that color. So if you want to get something neutral, or if you know of something neutral, the numbers will be similar or very, very close. I'm going to go ahead and click on anything right now and see what it's done. It's changed this location to neutral, and RGB is now, all 3 is basically a neutral color. So those numbers are the same. Let's back off. So preview, before, after. Looks much better, much better. Now I'm going to show you the second image because I even want to talk more about using this tool. So let's get on to that video right now, or that photograph right now. So in the last image, I had problems with my color cast, and that was due to me not white balancing prior to shooting my cactus. Now you could have problems by setting your camera maybe on the wrong bulb instead of it should have been on daylight or whatever, but whenever you have these issues, that's what's so nice about using the white balance. And this image right here is already white balance, so this is actually for you fine art photographers. I did want to show you that, remember before I had told you that when you had the raw you actually had a lot more here, and that's because this image right here is a TIFF file. Because it's already processed, I don't really need to do any post processing. This is the next step of me just working on my fine artwork. So what's really nice is if you go ahead and click on the white balance tool, as you can see the eye, if you click on eye, it gets you to the white balance tool. So you can always use that as a shortcut. Just to show you, if you click on any of the blues, that will warm up your image. If you want to make your image cool, then you can click on the warm area and it will make the image cooler. If you click on the greens, it will take it to the opposite of the color wheel. So once you start playing with this, you'll know what you'll want to click on to make the image pop and really get it to be a beautiful looking photograph the way you feel. Now I really like the way I've changed this. Is more of a turquoise feel to it, and I've just done that easily by using the tool. Now if you want to get rid of what you've done, all you have to do is double click on this white balance tool and it'll go back to the image that you started with. So definitely play around with this and change up your photographs to make it creative the way you want it to be. I hope this has helped you. If you have any questions, again, go to sullivanjphotography.com and get on that contact tab and send me a message and I'll get back to you ASAP. Have a great day. Cheers.